Hey guys, how's it going? Kelsey Fang here, finally giving you a decent update on house arrest. Um, One of my wonderfully loyal followers has asked me to explain what jail was like and if anything interesting happened. You're seriously stuck for 24 hours in a jail cell with 4 white walls and one big ass bright light and nothing to do but talk to whoever you end up in the cell with. Luckily, I ended up with the sickest girl on the planet. Shout out to Goodnight Kristen. She has a blog and Instagram. You guys should check her out. She's funny as shit. But I think the first probably 4 hours straight, Kristen and I just sat there totally gabbing like annoying girls, just about boys and school and work and shoes and shopping and all kinds of stupid girly things. We literally sat there and talked for 4 hours straight. I'm sure the guards really enjoyed that. But it was awesome. I mean, we were both just like, well, may as well make the best of this because we're in fucking jail. So I don't know if you're picturing jail like some comfy, cozy little like bunk beds or something. No, that's not how it is. They literally give you a metal slab sticking out of the concrete wall that has a blue mat on it, like when you were 4 and had like nap time at school. It's like a blue mat that's like this thick, and that's what you get to sleep on. So the first thing I did was pulled my mat off the top bunk and laid it out on the ground and just sprawled out on the floor and talked to Kristen for like 4 hours straight. So that's all we had. There was a toilet with a drinking fountain attached to it, 2 metal slabs sticking out of the concrete wall with padding on it to sleep, and then a huge fluorescent light on the ceiling that blinded you straight in the eyeballs for 24 hours straight. So I don't think they'll let you bring sunglasses in, but definitely wear a hood so you can try and block that shit out. Nobody likes that. The only other interesting that happened, honestly, was listening to the crazy ass hick girls that had been booked for the night on their one phone call. That shit was hilarious. So I wish I knew what this girl looked like, but I picture her with these like big ass buck teeth and nappy hair and like overalls or something, because she was literally on the phone with some poor, I'm assuming, guy, probably her boyfriend, unfortunately for him, just bitching this poor guy out about, how can you not bail me out of jail, you motherfucker, and blah blah blah. It was the funniest phone call I think I've ever heard. If I was in jail, I would not be being such a bitch to whoever was on the other line of my one phone call. I would be begging for mercy. This girl literally said on the phone, get me out of jail right now, I need to eat, I need a cigarette, and I need to take a shit. And me and Kristen could not stop laughing. And this poor girl, we were probably just adding fuel to the fire because we were dying laughing, just enjoying our 24 hours in the jail cell while this bitch is like screaming at somebody on the phone. And all I know is if I got booked into jail for the night for public intoxication or whatever the hell this chick was in there for, I would be on the phone begging somebody to come get me. Like, totally pulling the sweet girl card and being like, please come get me, I swear, baby. I'd call my boyfriend and say, I'll do anything, I'll cook for you, well, I mean, we don't want to get into what I do. All I know is if I was on the other line, I'd be like, bitch, have fun rotting in jail, that's all I'm gonna say. And then the other girl was talking to her mom, I think, and was like, who is that in the background? Like, you better tell them to shut the fuck up. And then I'm assuming her mom said that she wouldn't bail her out of jail, and she literally said to her mom, like, when you bailed Danielle out of jail, it was way more than this, and I only need $500, like, you better come get me. And so, I don't know, I mean, I try to stay out of people's business, but what a redneck fucking family. And the worst part is nobody came and got her. She got put back in her cell and left there, and nobody would come and get her. So, I don't know, that poor girl has some family issues to work out, I guess. Shout out to whoever you were if you happen to be watching this video, because I don't know, hopefully if you need a job, let me know. I got a promotion, so it sounds like you could use some help. So that is my in-house breathalyzer. I guess may as well show you guys this for those of you who are still curious what house arrest is all about. That is what's beeping at me right now. So 3 times a day this motherfucker beeps at me, and I have to blow into it so that they know that I'm not getting fucked up every day on house arrest. It's really fun. Yeah. That flash was it taking a picture of my face so that they know that I'm the one actually blowing into it instead of some poor sober schmuck that is blowing into it for me so that I can sit there and get fucking wasted, I guess. And we're back. 3 times a day that happens at between 1 and 2 in the morning, and usually around 7 o'clock in the morning, and then again around noon. So I haven't gotten a decent night's sleep in 30 days, in case any of you are wondering. That's always fun. Some other interesting things. The guards walk by approximately every 15 minutes, so if you're about to go to jail, keep that in mind. That's how I was trying to keep track of what time it was, because they won't tell you. There's not a window. You don't know if it's dark out, you don't know if it's morning, so it could be 10 o'clock at night, it could be 5 in the morning. I had no idea, so we were just playing this guessing game all night trying to figure out how much longer we had to be in this stupid fucking jail cell. Cruel and unusual punishment. I was trying to bribe one of the guards to get me Chipotle for dinner. That didn't really work out. We got these really fantastic sandwiches. Thank you, taxpayers, for providing these wonderful sandwiches for our fucking incarcerated asses. I swear to you, it was a hot dog bun with spray cheese on it and this questionable meat substance. They called it ham, but I don't know, it could have been Band-Aids for all I know. That shit was nasty. So I was trying to ration because I knew that, or I had no idea if they were going to feed me again. So I would eat like half of it and then wrap the other half in toilet paper and like stash it on my bed because I didn't know if I was going to get fed again. Inmates strategizing, because Kristen ate her whole thing at once and then was, first of all, on the verge of fucking vomiting because it was so gross, and second of all, didn't have a chance to eat again until like 14 hours later when they gave us another disgusting hot dog bun sandwich for breakfast. So I guess I can't complain. I was in jail. I don't know what I was expecting, like a 5-course meal with fucking tea and crimpets or something, but it would have been nice to have like an apple maybe, considering 30% of my paycheck every week goes to fucking taxes, but you know, whatever. If you watched my going to jail video, you know that I was really worried about like if I should eat and like what if I have to poop, and me and Kristen were both very shy peers, so we didn't use the drinking fountain very much because we were scared we had to pee in front of each other. I was brave enough to do it one time. Kristen, nothing. I still don't know what that girl's piss sounds like, so hopefully we'll get drunk together once we're both off house arrest and I can figure that out, I guess. I don't know. It's funny too how you end up learning about like cellmate etiquette. So it kind of got late and Kristen and I decided, you know, maybe we should try and go to sleep. If we can sleep through like 8 or 10 hours of this 24, then maybe it'll go by a little faster. So we both tried going to sleep and it just was not happening. So I'm on the top bunk, obviously, because I'm a giant, and she's on the bottom bunk, like curled up with her little jeggings on, and I could not fall asleep, but I didn't want to talk or like keep tossing and turning because if she was asleep I didn't want to wake her up. So there's like all these mental games that go into being a cellmate. So I would like peek over the edge of my little mattress pad to see if she was still awake, and then we both just start busting up laughing at each other. Also, there's this like unspoken rule that if one person is sleeping, you better not use the toilet. So I only went to the bathroom once because I knew she was awake, and I told her to turn around and put her hood up and cover her eyes and cover her ears because I'm such a shy peer and I didn't want her to know what was going on. But when she was asleep and I knew that I had to pee, I forced myself to hold it. The toilet is so loud and it's a completely concrete cell, so it was so echoey, and who wants to get woken up by a flushing toilet, right? So cellmate etiquette made myself hold it so that I wouldn't wake her up. if I have any advice for you, it is to definitely eat before you go to jail. Definitely. I don't know what the hell I was thinking not eating, because I spent probably 20 of the 24 hours in there thinking about food and wishing that I had eaten something. So definitely eat. Definitely hydrate. There was a point that I got like really, really dizzy and had to chug down a bunch of disgusting, not toilet bowl water, because the fucking drinking fountain is attached to the toilet, and I think that's just a mental mind fuck that they do to you to try and convince you that you're drinking piss water, because I was not really about that. I don't know, dude. Honestly, if you're gonna go to jail, dress warm, eat food, drink water, and wear comfy shoes, because I was doing like jumping jacks and lunges in there. I got so mentally freaked out after a while because I had no clue what time it was. I don't know. I started to lose my shit a little bit, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're cold all the time like me, definitely wear warm clothes. I went all out. I had shorts on underneath my sweatpants. I was like all kinds of prepared. I was thugged out in like a pullover hoodie with a hood and drawstring so I could block out the stupid fluorescent light that was blinding my face every 2 seconds. I had like thug ass sweatpants and high top shoes on and stuff. I needed to be all covered up because I knew it was going to be cold. It was mostly just me going batshit crazy trying to keep myself entertained. 24 hours flies by, I suppose. At the time it seems like torture, but once you're out, you're just like, thank God that's over. So if anyone has any more questions and wants to know what it's like, or you need some more tips on preparation, let me know. Feel free to comment. Definitely follow me on Twitter at KelseyFang. I'll respond to anything you tweet me. Still need video ideas, guys, so don't hesitate to ask. Peace out.